Hello, everybody. Welcome back to NASCAR Heat 3. Today with two NASCAR 2003 veterans, Guude Boulderfist and Kurt J. Mack.
Hi.
Hello.
We are.
I like how it says November 4th, 2018, like it knows that this race just happened.
I mean, it might.
It does. Well, it just said that at the top left. It said it.
It's a very good game.
I've been pushed. I've been touched. I'm touched on.
Was it an angel? So, how is it that the three of us all have histories that cross over NASCAR 2003? How does that happen?
That is weird.
That's very bizarre.
Whatever happened to Papyrus? Do they still exist?
They became what is now iRacing.
Is what?
iRacing, which is like the premier subscription sim racing thingamajig.
Let's see.
Because
I'm in 9.
Electronic Arts bought the rights to NASCAR and shut Papyrus down.
Really?
Yep. Sad, sad story. And now we have this. And isn't this better?
How does it make you feel?
It's sad. It's real sad.
Kurt's hitting people.
Listen,
I'm telling.
I'm telling Mom.
And Guude, like, did league racing. That blew my mind when you said that, by the way.
Well, my
mind-
mom was dating a guy that raced in Colorado professionally. Not like NASCAR, but whatever the league was there. And so he actually knew how to like set up the car and like do all the crap that Papyrus that you do.
Mhm.
And so like my car was always like we would like spend the whole week getting ready for the race on the weekend, like getting all the tire pressure and like planning out the whole thing. Yeah, my car was always real nice.
That's insane. Do you happen to remember what league it was?
I do not. I do know that I was hated because I could never. The pace lap, I could not wreck everyone. If we got through the pace lap, then everything was okay.
Oh,
but
easy.
I had a real hard time not going fast.
Oh man. I
Huh.
know that. Oi,
Oi, mate.
Guude, that was you.
I-
I'm
I-
not getting murdered.
I'm so sorry. You'll get a red shell soon.
And Kurt, I can't even remember what your NASCAR 2003... Was it even 2003 or was it 2002?
It was 2002. But I think like the first game I had was 98.
Yeah.
Actually, that was mine. Yeah. No, 2003. No, that definitely wasn't me. Yeah, this was because I graduated in '99, and so I was doing this when I was in like 10th grade. So yeah, it was
Okay.
like 97, 98, something
So,
like
yeah,
that.
there was a-
I think
2003.
that was when they were still like NASCAR Racing 4 or something
Right.
like that.
Yeah.
So I started with that, but then I found a copy of 2002 because like 2003 was impossible to find and expensive if you did. And I
Man, that
remember
was early. It
I
must have
started
been-
playing. I didn't have a wheel and pedals. I was using a joystick, like a flight stick.
I was about to ask you what you meant by joystick. Wow.
Because it gave me the analog controls.
Yeah.
Right.
Well, I remember I had a Microsoft Sidewinder wheel, and it had rubber gears. And if you turned too fast, it would make this little like mouse squeak sound. It was very weird. And that thing lasted me like 10 years.
I had a Logitech Formula Force something. but it
Oh, I'm
only
getting
had,
beat
like-
up. Sorry.
It only had like 180 degrees of rotation.
Yeah.
Yeah, I never played online or anything like that.
Yeah, that was one thing I remember about my old wheel. You could only turn it so far, and I kind of liked that because, like, now I just turn and I turn too far.
Yeah, all of my
There's a
early
bunch of smoke and dirt and stuff up back here.
early NASCAR racing was on dial-up, and it was really a guessing game as to where everyone was.
Yeah, that was dial up as well.
Somebody make a phone call in the middle of your race, and ruin it.
Right.
I
Yeah, no,
remember
there was
I
like a
had
rule at our house on the league days.
Oh man, if you were doing
Phones
full
off
races,
limits.
you must have made everyone mad.
Oh yeah. It was like 5 hours. Is this Kurt J. Mac?
It is, and I
Yes.
spun.
Why did you do this? Did I touch you?
No.
We only have one lap left in our stage.
What do you mean stage?
So this is what
Would
they
you
do
like
now.
go the princess after this?
Yep.
Yeah.
They do this in NASCAR now, where the race is
In real life?
yep separated
What
into
happens
stages.
at each stage? They don't have like a lunch break?
They have a caution, and you get points based on the top 10.
This bastard.
And yeah, everybody has lunch.
This guy passed me like on the finish line, and I hate him. Brett Goggin
Goggin.
style.
So we noticed something with this, how great this game is. Look at the order of the people over there. Do you happen to notice anything with the first names?
What?
Keep in mind they've changed a little, but the way that they stack the AI is their alphabetical order by first name. And when the race
Oh.
starts, Austin Dillon will always be first, and then Brendan Gaughan will be second, and Chase Elliott, Chris Buescher. It's good. It's a really good game. If you hit escape and then enter, we can continue.
I wasn't recording. I just was paying attention.
And, we can do it again.
Starter has the green flag.
I think I see Guude back there.
Don't talk about it.
I see Kurt.
I'm right next to Guude.
And we go.
Okay, well.
Careful now, still there. Inside.
Don't do it. Why are they so fast now?
Got one down, low down.
Oh my!
Why is Goggin he's beating the crap out of me?
I think somebody died back. Oh, I'm still dying.
Is this how NASCAR goes in real life now? They just ram into each other?
I think it's kind of the opposite of that anymore. It's a real good video game.
Oh, good. They're going to the pits.
Should we do that?
No.
Fine. Oh, Jesus. Okay, that's weird. So I take it before you were doing that, you had no NASCAR interests.
No, my family did, and they would go to races and stuff like the Charlotte Motor Speedway. And I had been drug along a few times and hated everything about it.
I had been drugged is what I thought.
My mom would always drink entirely too much and fall asleep like in the freaking stands, and yeah, move on there.
That's a good story. I know very early in Farlands or Bust, I remember Kurt saying that he went to Chicagoland, I guess?
Yeah, that was.
Is that the theme park?
Yes. Chicagoland Adventure. Yeah, because they built it. When did they build that? Like 2002? Or
Around there.
2000?
Why did everybody
Something
pit?
like that. And yeah, I went because my dad worked for a dealership, which sounds like the most Midwest thing you could possibly say.
Kurt's dad was a dealer.
And
What? He just murdered me.
Oh, that cone is flipping.
I'm not flipping. This guy's
Flipping.
spinning though. Oh,
Oh,
he just
flipping.
murdered! Look at.
wow, I sure wish I could see this.
Wow. I think Guude might win.
No, I'm fourth. Wallace Jr. just flew past me too.
Oh, there's death. Oh, wow. That.
Yeah,
Oh,
that was probably still happening.
Yep. Completely T-boned the guy.
It's okay, we get to do it again.
5 more. Careful now, still there. All right, now you're clear.
So obviously, you going there spurred a lifelong appreciation and love of NASCAR.
Yes.
I mean, my dad would go to drag races as a kid, and that was way funner.
Really?
Well, yeah, it's like you're not constantly assaulted with the sounds of cars. They drag and then they stop.
Drag and then they stop. No, I do remember, because, like, at least back then when it was popular, the track made, like, if you wanted to buy a seat, you had to buy a seat to the Sprint Cup race and the Busch race and the Indy, you know, the entire season of races at the track. So my dad's bosses would buy tickets, but then, you know, the majority of people would only want to go to the NASCAR race.
That was a great.
So I remember going to the IndyCar races, and those were actually pretty interesting. It was a much better suited track for that, I feel.
They're very fast to watch in person.
And it seemed to be more competitive.
Yeah, I enjoy watching it on TV. Like I'll still watch it on TV if it's on. I won't like seek it out to watch it. But in real life, it's just a horror nightmare. I can't think of any sport I hate more than real life NASCAR.
Wow. A couple times. It's not my favorite thing to watch, but I think it's better now because it's not popular and there's not a big crowd.
Really? What happened?
I didn't like it when it was popular because I don't like big crowds, but now it's like, yeah, you got room to breathe. Good, you're scaring me.
I see you in my rear view. I don't like it.
I see you in my rear view.
I did go to Daytona one time. I was down there for a shuttle launch that didn't happen, and I went to one of the like qualifying sprint races that they were doing.
Daytona's crazy because how big it is.
Still there.
What's that? Sorry.
Daytona's crazy because of how big it is. Like when you enter that place, it's just it like boggles the mind.
Oh yeah. Like I think I was seated in like turn 1, and it's like I don't know where the rest of the track is, but it's out there somewhere.
Who's still 5th? I don't see Kurt. Where you at, Kurt?
20th.
20th? I don't think anybody's pitting, so I'm not pitting. They're just gonna murder me again anyway.
This is stressful. My feet are sweating. Should have put on shoes or something beforehand. They're like slipping on the pedals.
Oh, I can't wear shoes on these pedals. The worst is when it's real cold out. Those like stainless steel pedals are freezing. That's quite.
Does it get cold in Florida?
Well, I'm basically Georgia.
He's basically Georgia.
Starter has the green flag.
You're peach.
Be ready here.
I'm a little bit orange, a little bit peach, you know.
Outside.
The guy told me to have a good day.
Have a good day, dude.
Have a good day.
I packed you a mighty fine lunch.
Make sure to hydrate.
You know he's not gonna tell you anything good. He'll be like, clear up top, and there's like 4 cars up there.
Clear all around.
Yeah, I just got told clear all around. That's not true.
Yeah, he told me the same thing. There's a guy below me, a guy above me.
Well, what are these?
He's got to have a last name. Oh, there's so much happening, and they're all assaulting me.
I think we're really gonna win them back. That's
Oh,
I feel like
no.
this
Oh,
is,
yep. Nope, that happened.
This is Guude and Kurt reinvigorating their love for NASCAR right now.
My goodness.
Yeah, those people that spun out, I barely missed them, and those were the people that were assaulting me.
It was them, officer. I do remember my favorite thing about the Papyrus games were because of the good physics, like all the crashes were incredibly realistic.
I used to love just
like,
playing it going
replays.
backwards.
Yeah,
I would always like save the replay and watch it from like a million different angles.
Yeah, no, yeah. I'm pretty sure I have a bunch of replays saved somewhere if I could ever install that again.
Yeah, I would like I'd reverse the course just to see what kind of crazy wreck I could cause, basically.
During his league races.
No, that was just during the pace lap.
Yeah.
The only feather in my cap for that whole thing is that I did get to race against a real NASCAR driver at one point.
Yeah.
Before he
at
was
the
a
time.
NASCAR driver.
Oh,
That's cool.
before he was NASCAR.
Yeah. I never got, because Dale Jr. was big into it in the early 2000s, but I was not cool enough to race with him. But Denny Hamlin was in our series, who is now a NASCAR driver. And he does not give me money for
Inside.
it. He does not know who I am.
You didn't give him all the sage advice and knowledge.
I was 11.
So you basically said his mom was a whore.
Still there.
This is how Guude plays on the internet.
That's all 11-year-old. The internet didn't exist when I was 11.
Thank God.
Who knows what he would have become?
Kinda. Like, I'm scared for all these
Still
kids.
there.
I'm scared for kids that think this is a good NASCAR game. Or game. They think it's a game.
You think this is a game?
Why are games bad now? What happened?
The internet. And the internet's to blame for that too. Now they can just patch games.
But they don't.
Or, in the case of this one, they just publish it and forget it.
Why is it you suddenly get faster right before this all comes to it? Oh, you're in 25th, go away!
What's great about the F1 series is that every Monday they do a patch right before we record that. And every time they say, we fixed this bug, which is the bug where cars start on top of each other.
And
Yeah.
every week, somebody's starting on top of each other.
Yep.
What happens when that happens?
You both kind of just boink off each other and everybody crashes.
Great.
They must, for their actual esports, they must be running some sort of custom build. Or
They
something.
are. I watched a video this morning about it, actually.
Oh.
Yeah, how topical. It's because they
Somebody's
posted their
car's on
esports
fire or
video.
something? Oh gosh. Sorry, go ahead.
Explosions on the track.
It's fine. Just let them run.
All right, ready to go. Back to the third course.
Yeah, they run land for one, which you can't really do in the normal
Yeah.
game. And no, yeah, it still lags. Oh, that car stopped on track.
Got one down low now. Got one down low.
It was
They're
Kurt's.
just getting a drink of water.
It was Kurt's other car.
My other car.
Well, your car is also a car in the race.
As it is.
That makes total sense.
Well, there's two 41s. But yeah, it looked like it was still garbage even in their custom build version. On land, it was lagging,
Huh.
and yet they have a like $100,000 esports series in it.
God, bless America. Fine.
And Kurt died again. NASCAR.
NASCAR.
Whoa! What is going on? What? What?
Oh, that sounds good.
Oh, I'm getting assaulted again.
That guy just literally came out of the grass in the middle of the straightaway to murder me from nowhere.
It does seem like if there's a half an inch, they'll take a foot.
This car came from pit road off onto the straightaway to kill me.
Clear outside my left nut.
We'll see about that. How much was this game? Well, you guys didn't buy it.
No, yeah.
Don't know.
Negative for us.
I can't believe they did a bounty for this.
Still there. on, now you're clear.
That was the day that
Works.
Yeah.
the most people played it was what I wanted to say.
There's no way they got return on that.
Well, the people with the
Hold your line,
steering wheels
stand
did.
by.
For me.
Still there. Clear your
Profits
left,
are up.
clear all around.
You gotta keep that wheel though, because we'll be truck drivers eventually.
Oh, like the American
there.
truck
Yeah.
tour.
The American truck tour.
Time to go. You got this.
We're just gonna tour
Head up to
American
Oregon.
trucks.
Oh no.
You're
Oh
gonna
no.
get the fancy baseball hat that tracks your heads.
Stop
There's
lane
there's
three,
the
you're
thing that does
good.
that?
Stop lane 3.
Cone has it.
It's
What's it
kind-
do?
It's kind of just like the thing that you're using for PUBG, except it
Okay.
actually tracks. So your head moves in the car as I move my head in real life.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
It's pretty cool.
Super helpful in Formula One. But
Well, makes me
so would a lot of
feel
things. That dude!
That dude!
I don't think we have spotters. I don't think they do. Because they just turn right into me.
They're not people, Kurt.
They need.
Maybe they just have the same spotters we do.
Hold a good wheel here. Don't move. Stay high.
He just told me to hold a good wheel here.
Clear all around.
How do I know if this is a good wheel? Maybe it's a bad wheel.
It's been blessed by God.
It is NASCAR.
Oh yeah, true. Yeah, that all the prayers and
Mm-hmm.
like 7 national anthems. And you got to sing at the NASCAR race. I remember that.
Yeah, I think for like an out of
A couple more turns.
country person that came to watch a NASCAR race, that would feel real weird. Because like the first thing that happens is they go, and let us pray.
Right.
I would just be like, what's about to happen here?
Yes, what did you do?
How many drivers die in an average race?
Oh, it's Guude's doppelganger. Don't kill me, please. Don't do it.
Clear all around.
He didn't do it. I don't know what happened to these cars halfway through this race, but they messed up.
They angry.
Murdering.
Everyone suddenly gets faster in the last lap, I've noticed.
Still there. Clear all around.
You're 23rd, go away.
Bottom lane clear. Use it as a gear.
Ah,
Nice
good
job.
lord! No! Why is there rock and roll music? I'm crazy.
I won the
know,
race. I
right?
gotta play the song.
Good lord! That was terrifying.
First.
I'm real good at NASCAR, man. I'd like to thank my sponsor,
Oh, dude, I got an 8th.
gum disease.
Close. Good lord.
Oh, you're 7th and 8th.
Yeah, I was like a lap down at some point. I pit.
You pit.
I pit because I was absolutely annihilated at some point.
Yeah, I remember that annihilation feeling. Well, that is NASCAR Heat 3.
That is NASCAR, and we talked all about our depth and breadth of NASCAR knowledge and fandom.